What up, everybody? So I'm here with Brian. Last name?
Herrmann.
Herrmann. I knew it was with an H. And he's the only person to actually come and do this podcast with me.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for
It's
coming.
a
Everybody else are a
wonderful
bunch of liars.
opportunity.
Fuck all y'all for not doing this. And Brock, he's popping
Brock's
in and out.
hanging out.
We're gonna try not to have him in too much. But Brian, man, yeah. So what's up, man? So you played some golf today?
Played some golf today.
So how good are you? How bad are you? I know you had mentioned before we started that you did okay at 96.
My handicap is 16 on 18 birdies.
I have no idea what the fuck none of that means.
But I played. So I went up to New York for the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Played at my uncle's course there. I shot a 108.
Yeah.
Terrible. I've played
That's not
there
good.
for 12.
I was like, oh, that's good.
I played there for 12 years. I should be like low 90s, mid 80s.
Yeah. You played for how long?
But this course just eats me up.
What course is this? Like somewhere here in Wilmington?
No. So this one
in New York.
was Nisqually Country Club on the North Shore of Long Island there.
Yeah.
And today I shot a 96, which is better.
Yeah.
Better.
So you've always done kind of like athletic shit. You said, for those of y'all know, I've met Brian because he took my spot on the volleyball team. And you said you played baseball in college or?
Yep, baseball at Stony Brook,
My
right near
client-
Nisqually.
My client told me I told him you was coming on. You played baseball, and he was like, and you were from New York. He was like, was he a Mets or a Yankees fan? So I got to know.
Let's go Mets.
Mets.
Let's go Mets.
Is that like a big thing, like a big rival, like a Duke Carolina thing here in North Carolina?
Yes, now it is. In the past, it hasn't been because the Mets they're great. You got to believe, is the saying that I always say. But they've really had some tough years.
Yeah.
But I like the Mets, and I'll root for the Yankees as long as they're not playing each other.
It's New York, right?
But during the Subway Series, big event. There's one coming up, actually. You should turn it on.
Yeah.
Next week, maybe. There's the rivalry. Like, the fans are getting into it now that both teams are financed by high rollers, is what I'll say.
Yeah. See, baseball down here, down here in North, like baseball was never that big around here. I mean, or at least from what I grew up, remember. I know that it's huge up north, and I wonder why it never caught on down here like that. You know what I mean? I guess it is. I guess it depends on the people. Like we had Winston-Salem.
Football, right? Is some
football.
of my coworkers say.
Yeah, we're big on football. I mean, and like basketball, because we got the Duke Carolina is like the big
NC
one.
State too. This past year, shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
We made a lot of money on FanDuel.
Yeah, that's another thing I never got into.
My guy DJ Burns.
Apparently, that whole gambling like sports league thing is pretty recent here in North Carolina. Didn't it just get legal or something like that?
Yeah, for March Madness, like the most betted on thing.
Yeah,
globally. No, maybe not globally, but like in the springtime, like that's like a high revenue.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine
Making a lot of money, FanDuel. But
I mean, gambling in general. I mean, I went down to Miami and fucking.
I'm surprised there's no casino in Wilmington or in the Wilmington area.
Well, it's not legal. That's what I'm saying. Like the gambling thing is like you can go to
it's new, right?
Yeah, you can go to reservations, like Indian reservations, and gamble. Apparently, in Wilmington, you can go out somewhere in the fucking ocean, like a certain distance.
Right,
you can like gamble on a boat
or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go gambling. Let's go do some fucking blackjack. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing I really will play. I like poker too, but blackjack's definitely my main jam if I'm going to gamble.
Yeah, in the casino, I like playing. Blackjack is it. That's what I understand.
Yeah,
the most.
I'm not great at it. Like I'm the guy that's like
roulette. I understand.
Roulette,
pretty risky.
Yeah,
could be a red or black guy. Roulette. I like poker, but like like local games or like like you or the guy I just golf with. Those kind of games,
sit around like a bunch of bulldogs, like smoking cigars and
exactly enjoying the evening.
Yeah.
Maybe break out some brown some brown alcohol.
Well, see, that's another thing about North Carolina is like, the liquor stores closed on Sunday, so that kind of blows. I was gonna get some bourbon, I like bourbon, but beer it is.
What are you drinking there?
It's just Corona.
Corona, no lime.
Actually, it's Cornita. I got the wrong fucking thing.
You got 24 Coronitas?
I was like, yeah, Corona, and then I got here and I was like, oh, fuck me, you know what I mean?
I made that same mistake. I was going to like a pool party.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Corona, perfect. Picked it up, and when I opened it up at like the place, at the location,
yeah,
Coronita.
Yeah, but the Hispanic people are like, oh, Cornita, that might be fucked up. I might edit that out. I'll edit that out because that might get me in trouble. I got remember like that's another thing about doing
No,
this
it's a good
podcast.
clip. That's a good clip. That's
another thing. I have to be careful because I'll forget that we're now to start shooting.
You're a Mason. Shit. You gotta speak the language as a Mason.
Honestly, yeah. They there's a lot of actually even workers. The Hispanics don't want to fucking do it. They're like, dude, I don't want to fucking do this shit. Like I've had about 2 or 3 different Hispanic people. They're illegal and they work with me and it was great. They did great, but then they like stopped coming to work and like, bullshitting around. You know what I mean? But
there's a good
I get it.
There's a good taco place up north I just discovered. Not discovered, but since being here, like South Osland Park, right next to the airport there. I want to say it's like Rico's Tacos.
Rico's Tacos?
Yeah, the protein, it's authentic. I would say it's authentic. Make a nice corn tortilla.
It's authentic.
They make a nice homemade corn tortilla.
It's like a white girl making it. It's like, it's authentic.
No, but the protein is so good, and they got it set up like Chipotle style, they just fill the shit in.
Just like add it on.
Great tacos. Like 3 for $10.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome.
Have you tried the, what the fuck is it called? Right beside Satellite, it's
True Blue.
No, True Blue is, but no, not that. I haven't been there, but they're good too. But no, it's a little taco stand right beside Block Taco. That's what the fuck it's called. It's really good.
Been there yet?
Yeah, if you go to Satellite, it's literally like connected to it. Like that shit's really good too. But where in New York are you from, anyways?
Suffolk County.
What is that? Is it like not near like the city is the main thing I know about New York. So.
Okay, so from the city, I'm like an hour and a half east, which is maybe like 40 miles.
Yeah, hour and a half east. Okay.
East, yeah. So more towards the middle of Long Island is what I'll say. So right, you got the Long.
Oh yeah.
Long Island.
Long Island.
You got Manhattan, and then you got Queens, Nassau County.
Yeah.
And then Suffolk, and then all the way out is Montauk out there.
Okay.
Best bagels in the world.
Yeah.
Excellent pizza.
I don't know, man. I like
and then on the North Shore.
Yeah.
So not the South Shore. So the South Shore's got beaches kind of like they do down here.
Yeah.
Just sandy, no really like rocks or anything, which is nice.
Yeah. Like human bodies from the mafia and shit.
Yeah, the Long Beach Killer.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, what's the big differences you notice from like being up north, like compared to here? Is there a lot?
Just the pace of life is obviously slower.
Yeah, a hustle.
So that's on like north of the city, like north of the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
It starts to get like more rural, kind of like a Midwest feel.
Oh yeah.
So like
where Canadian I grew up and stuff. Like?
No, not quite Canadian, but yeah, just the pace of life. Like, it's just not really slow. Like the first couple weeks here, and then like I got into the flow of things.
So you like it?
Like my commute to my office was an hour and a half. An hour in the morning. Just leave my house at 6 to get there to 7.
Damn.
I'd get 8 hours in at 3:30,
and
then it'd be 2 hours back in traffic.
Yeah,
so I'm getting home at like 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and you're working like in the city or?
Right on the border between Nassau and Queens, so we didn't get taxed as much as the city.
Oh yeah,
which is nice. One of the reasons we moved down here. I feel like my taxes are being used better.
Yeah,
instead of the situation that was going on a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, dude, it's all a shit show. Yeah. Like New York and LA. Like I was gonna go to LA, and I was like, it just seems unrealistic to go up there.
Very expensive. I was watching HGTV last night, right? And these people had a budget of like 1.4 million. It's getting a 2-bedroom, like 2-bath house.
Yeah.
In LA.
Yeah.
Absurd. It's absurd.
I know, right?
What kind of?
They make like $60,000 a year.
Yeah.
It's like what? I just don't get it. I don't understand how that.
It's it was weird. I wouldn't say it was weird, but like that like here, I'm not making as much obviously as I would in those blue states. You should have
got one of them remote jobs and been like working for a company there. I've heard a lot of people do that. They're like working for a company in New York or LA, and then they're fucking like living here, or like and like they're living like kings,
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Didn't quite have the undergrad for that. But, we were rocking with what we got. Trying to work towards an engineering kind of deal. I feel like they make
engineering.
Considerable amount of money. Engineering, like part of my work is like we'll do stream design, like we'll restore historical wetlands. So we got to design historical wetlands.
Oh, okay, I got
so
you.
Right now they're on like the edge. They might be getting to like,
you
know, call it uplands. Uplands is the industry term.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uplands is the industry term, but so we need to just try and design like streams, like go,
Yeah.
And I'd love to do that.
You probably
absolutely money.
And you enjoy your work too, so you make good money doing it. You like it, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And then like maybe like end of career kind of life would be like golf course design.
Oh yeah,
that would be.
That sounds like a landscaping thing, honestly. It sounds like kind of branching off into like the construction kind of industry.
Yeah. So I was actually a carpenter in New York for a year or so.
Oh yeah.
I like the construction, like reading the blueprints and all that shit. I just suck at math. I just suck.
At least you can admit
at the numbers.
Yeah.
And now.
Yeah.
Now we gotta buckle down.
Yeah.
Get that shit done.
That's still dope as fuck, though. I mean, being able to do something like that. Like, I mean, I like masonry work and shit that I do, but it's just, man, that shit sucks sometimes. I have to fucking.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot down here.
It's hot. I fucking don't get to ride an ATV through the fucking forest. Like,
no. No, you don't.
I don't know. We just said it on the podcast now, but he rides ATVs at work. That's what he does. Like,
phase 1, site assessments.
Does wheelies and shit like that.
No, it's not Davy safe.
Yeah. It's not OSHA approved, you know?
Right.
Can't do a wheelie on the 4-wheeler.
That'd be brought up in the Monday morning safety briefing.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine so. Yeah, that's still cool. I mean, that's cool as fuck.
What have you been up to recently since the last, like you said, volleyball a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, like, work-wise, you know, the work thing like I was telling you, the masonry work picked up and then started bartending. Probably one of my favorite jobs, bartending so far. Because it's cool, you get to socialize and shit like that. But the thing about bartending, man, is the people that work in the bartending industry, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all motherfuckers, about 85% of y'all on coke, like every day. It's the fucking most ridiculous shit ever. I mean, I like it because you get to meet people and shoot the shit, but
it's weird. It's a slower pace of life down here, so it's a little surprising
that they're so jacked
to
up.
hear that. That they're hitting the slopes.
They're just like jacked up. And there's like, deer in the headlights feeling. They're not even like really that hype. Which I didn't tell Brian this, but we're actually going to try coke live on this podcast right now.
That's an Anchorman thing too, right?
Y'all just bear with us.
Crack on the.
And we're not even. Yeah, that was on Anchorman. Yeah, and we're not going to snort it. We're going to actually shoot it. I have one needle, but don't worry, Brian. We're going to share.
So long as you got some sanitizer.
I got HIV. We're going to pause. I got to get another beer. So.
Can I have one as well? Can you snag me one as well?
Right.
Yeah, let me get a coronita.
I feel like this is how like unrealistic I am with this. But I'm like, yeah, I better make sure I hide the brand so that we don't get like canceled.
Take care of the wood. Go and take care of the wood here.
Another reason. Actually, that's fuck, dude. I can't believe I only got this small one.
You might have to bring like another two. Another two out here. No, maybe if it was a Saturday.
Amy be pissed off you come home fucked up as hell. I just did the podcast.
She's cooking up something tonight. I'm looking forward to it. She's a really good cook.
Hell yeah. Bachelor that I am.
Yeah, I'm a big taquito guy.
Taquito?
Big beef and chicken taquitos.
Hispanic food?
Taquito. Old Jose.
Oh,
what do you get from the supermarket? The frozen taquitos?
Oh yeah, the little fucking little rolls and shit.
Yeah. Those are money.
Oh, but yeah. You, I'm drinking out of that small ass bottle.
Are you a fantasy football guy at all?
No, man, I don't do none of that. Honestly, I was thinking. I know you like sports a lot. I don't.
Big sports guy. You and Sydney.
Huh?
You and Sid.
Yeah, Sid don't. He don't watch it either, does he? I like sports, but I just don't fucking. I don't know, man. Actually, I was going to talk to you about that because, like, okay, we'll start back. But
do you got a class?
Yeah, I mean, we're still rolling, but like, I'll probably just cut all this shit out. You know what I mean? Like, we're like, well, I mean, maybe not.
Maybe it'll be a clip. Maybe we said some funny
shit. Yeah, a little fucking clip. So we're not rolling bloopers kind of thing. But no, so like with sports though, I do love playing sports. Like, I didn't even get into sports until later on in my life. Like, I didn't play sports as a kid or nothing like that. So I skateboarded, but that ain't,
I have skateboard.
Did you? Yeah.
It's like I call it a cruiser. Like, I'm not doing tricks on it, but it's not
do
quite
a kickflip.
It's not quite a longboard.
Yeah.
I want to do a kickflip.
Yeah.
If someone shouts out, "Do a kickflip," I want to be able to like nail it.
Is it a trick? But you said it's like a surfboard.
It's a cruiser. Yeah. It comes to like a point, and then there's like a fin on the back.
Yeah.
I guess kind of like it's not a penny board. It's not that small. It's like just like a larger version of it. I don't know, so maybe 4.5 feet.
Yeah, they're good at like riding. So yeah.
Right. In New York, I was where I live. It's right on a bay, Northport Bay. There's a road that comes around into like the beach community and like the beach down there.
Yeah.
Just smoke a joint and just like ride the skateboard up and down for like an hour or so.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed riding. I was doing like the trick. I'd like to do, get on the fucking ramp and do the thing, and then I started doing drugs. So I quit fucking skateboarding. Mind you, this was like I was 16, 17 years old. But yeah, skateboard. But like the sports thing, like I enjoy like.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working out, and then like I kind of got more athletic, and then got into volleyball,
coordinated.
I don't know. I just enjoy the pressure. Like, I guess if you said you were playing college baseball.
Yeah.
No, okay. So there's another
pressure is a privilege.
I was wondering, like, what you was a pitcher, or what did you do?
Yeah, I was a starting pitcher at Stony Brook.
Starting pitcher. What throughout your college career as a baseball player, or even like high school, what was one of the big aha moments for you to like improve your game as a pitcher, I guess, or even hitting the ball or whatever? You know what I mean?
I did not hit at all.
You didn't
hit
hit
I was a PO from like 10th grade.
Oh yeah,
I sucked.
What is
I
that?
sucked at hitting, but
still, you had some improvement.
Shit out of the ball.
What was the pitching improvement then? I mean, was it the fucking twist of the fucking wrist or what?
Just like being smooth with my motions, like not rushing to get like from like start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had to be quick about it, because if you got a guy on first base and he's stealing second, like, you can't like be lethargic, have it be slow and smooth. Like, you need to have it be like quick and smooth, but like not like get to each checkpoint during my motion. The whole thing. So like just being smooth in that, and like I'd say,
you say checkpoint. Are you mean checkpoint like checkpoint when you're doing the throw, or like when you're looking to make sure they're not stealing?
Like doing my motion to throw, so like I call it the stack with the kids I coach. Like, I'll get on my backside and squat really well, and then I'll stride out forward, keep my shoulder closed, and then like when I reach forward, like just reaching out as far as I can, having it thrown downhill.
Oh yeah, that's
a whole lot of shit.
So he coaches. So you coach too. You coach kids like baseball and whatnot. Like,
yeah, we do lessons Monday, Wednesday at Beast Facility.
Yeah.
If anybody's got any kids out there that need to.
For all 11 people that have seen this.
And for all the mommies out there.
Yeah. Bring your kids. And if you're single, let the podcast host guy know. Tatted single moms. Please call me. I'm just kidding. I'll edit that out too. But no, that makes sense.
Maybe that'll go viral.
Maybe. If it went viral, that would be fun. Even if anything, any of this dumb shit, you know what I mean?
We
like,
need to go viral.
If it goes viral, you end up like the Hawk Tua girl, you know what I mean? Like, you're just fucking famous as fucking rich for no reason.
You made a reaction there.
Oh yeah, I got on a social media kick where I was like doing like random shit, and I still will down the road, but I'm kind of trying to focus back to the stand up thing. I want to get back into doing that. That's like
you
a
want to do
block.
the comedy, right? When we saw that Julia lady.
Oh yeah,
Comedy club.
yeah. What about it?
Oh, is that what you said? Stand up? Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times actually. Just a couple times. I say a few times. I've done it a couple times, and I enjoyed it. But like, I don't know. I just have a mental block. The last time I did it, it was so fucking stressful. But when I did it, I like followed through with.
How many
like,
minutes
routine.
like worth of materials? Like, how much time do you need to be up there?
You get 3 minutes. So, and some people go up there and
3 minutes.
It's not long, yeah. But I mean, you still gotta have like. For me, I like.
You gotta have a plan.
Yeah, I mean, I like did it over and over again. I like repeated it, and like I went to school for film and storytelling. I did screenwriting class and like all this. I've been to acting classes multiple times, so I kind of like just did that. I made a little story that I thought was funny, and I just went up there and said it. I didn't know if I had to send it to you sometime. It's cringe now that I watch it, dude. I fucking cringe every time I see it.
Yeah,
because it's so crude and like foul, but
just
like
raw.
Yeah, it's fucking
Just
raw, dude. I hate it now that I watch it, but I'm like, it's fucking crude. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to do like a cleaner comedy because there's definitely like a lot. So I won't post that.
You need like a dad joke in there too, right?
Well, it's like guy humor, I guess. Like guys probably like, huh, it's pretty funny. You know what I mean? But like some people are like appalled. I was dating this girl, and she probably gonna watch this actually, but
that's another conversation.
That's another conversation. But she, it's so bad. She was when we started dating. I told her I'd done a comedy. I showed her the comedy, and we go to her parents' house, and she tells her parents, and her parents are cool. They're like chill, but like it's still a lot. You know what I mean? Like once you see it, you're like, damn, really? But
they went to this comedy show.
That she put it up on YouTube because I got it on YouTube, and she's like, hey, watch this, and her dad and her mom are right there, and I just meet them for the first time, and I'm watching my stand up while her dad and mom watching it. It's like the most crude, foul shit.
Judging the hell out of it.
Yeah,
judging the hell out of it.
And the only one laughing is her. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, how did you do that to me? Well, so bad.
Come on now.
Yeah, come on now. Like I was like, but I was so drunk at the time. I was like, I don't care, man. Fuck it. They was like, oh, not bad, huh? You know what I mean?
Have you seen Game of Thrones at all? I had a similar moment like that with my girlfriend.
Game of Thrones is weird, yeah. Like every time they come in, it's like some weird Game of Thrones sex scene.
So we all started watching. I watched it before, and I got my parents and my girlfriend to watch it.
Yeah.
And so season 1 comes around, like we're all watching, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Littlefinger, he runs the brothel, right?
Yeah.
And so during this episode, there's like a 20-minute like lesbian sex scene where like he's like directing them on like how to
how to you there. You fucking twiddle that right there.
It was me, my girlfriend, and my parents, like in like a like a small like in your living room
here. Yeah.
I was loving it up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I got no, I'm not feeling any kind of way, but I'm sure,
Oh, was you wasn't self-conscious about it? You was like, damn.
I wasn't, but they.
Was you like commenting on
other parties were no. It was like you could cut
like,
it.
Hell yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Tell her, Littlefinger,
You tell her, Littlefinger. Yeah. I think she would have lost her mind.
Yeah.
She would have died of embarrassment there.
This is her parents, or
no, my parents and her. So.
Oh yeah.
Thank God it wasn't with her parents. I would have felt something.
Yeah.
I would have felt obligated to comment.
Your parents, like you're not, like you don't really give a fucking much.
And now we're watching House of Dragon. We got a couple episodes to keep up on.
It just released today. How do you like it? Do you like it?
2 episodes into the second season.
Really?
Need to watch more of it.
I'm up to date on it, but it's like,
It's weird. Season 1, she was so young, and now season 2, it seems like they're picking up her life here.
Well, she's got
had like the pre-story kind of
House of Dragons.
Yeah, because when she was young, like all the events following it, those like the relationships with the characters.
Yeah. Well, now it's like the war,
right?
Going on, you know what I mean? And,
that last scene was sick though.
What scene is this?
When like the big dragon just ate the guy out of the sky.
Season
1 there,
and the dragon and the kid.
And season 1 there, that was
was
electric.
I know I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but yeah, there's a lot. It's okay, I guess. I like it.
They gotta set some things up, They gotta, it's only season 2.
Yeah, but damn, man, they got like a year before the next season will come out after this season's done. You know what I mean?
It's like 50-50. You want to like wait for like more to come out, so you gotta like fluid story, or you just keep up with it off the rip,
Yeah, I do. I don't mind it. I like it. I mean, it's
When I watched Game of Thrones, season 7 came out my junior year of undergrad.
And season 8 came out.
So
ass.
Oh yeah, I think season 8. That's what it was.
Was that? Oh yeah, that's the reason.
Like I was able to watch it like through.
I did the same thing.
And that was money because like I got the story. There was no like chop.
Yeah. It was really well done. I mean, I like the recent one too. Just like I've been watching The Boys lately. You seen that?
The who?
The Boys on Prime.
No, but I know of it.
It's a fucked up show, man. There's not many shows I watch, and I'm like, man, that's fucked up. But this is one that you see certain scenes, you're like, man, that shit's fucked up. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I fuck with the House of Dragons. House of Dragons, The Boys, and that's pretty much the only thing I've really watched recently. You know what I mean? I got an episode coming out tonight.
Nice. So that'll be your evening. Some of those chicken nuggets.
Probably
microwavable
chicken nuggets and fucking
20 nugs.
Yeah, House of Dragons. Even though it don't come out till like 9.
Watching the Mets.
Nah. Usually I don't do too much, man. Went to the gym earlier. Get my workout in, you know. The whole thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get your routine. You got to master your routine before you can grow.
Yeah. Need to get big,
You know?
baby. Need to get big. Need some muscles. Well, I'm about to start doing the marathon training. You know, I'm training for. Like, so I've always had these like. That. Well, I've always had these like. I haven't done sports, but I've always had like. That's what we kind of get back to that. Like, so, I've always done these little like pillars of shit that I like to do. Like for the 1,000-pound club.
Right.
I did that.
Squat. Was that squat, bench, and
deadlift? Yeah.
Deadlift.
Yeah, and that I got that to 1,000 pounds. I did that naturally. So like I did that, and I was stoked. And then
probably at the 500-pound club.
500-pound club.
Yeah.
It takes a while, man. Tall, you're taller than I am. Like tall people and skinny fuckers, it's like harder to get.
Probably when I was a collegiate athlete, I was there.
It's not that much really. You think, like, if you do a 405 deadlift,
they didn't want to. What's that? Go ahead.
Like 405 deadlift, like a 335 squat, and 265 bench was my 3, and that's 1,005.
Yeah, no, I never got big with my chest. Picture like you just need the mobility, shoulder, whatever.
Oh yeah, you got muscle mass, so it like prevent the mobility kind of.
Allegedly,
I
felt like a pussy doing these like just dumbbell like
you got like tins. Yeah. You're like you over here with in the chick section with the tins, like let's get it. Let's go, girls. I mean, yeah, you gotta make sense though. Like certain people, like so.
I also didn't need enough. Like I could never, like how much like with classes and doing the whole D1 thing.
Yeah.
I never like set aside time to like eat. I'd always just like 12-ounce curls,
Yeah. Well, you well that'll give you calories though. I mean, shit. I mean, my thing is always having calories too. Like, because with masonry work and the shit that I do, it's like I have to eat a lot of fucking food to gain weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now I have the time, or I've been eating breakfast. That's the big thing.
All those big guys out there are like, man, fuck these fucking assholes, man. Like they can like look at bread and gain weight. I mean, it's just what it is. Different genetics, you know what I mean? Different genetics. Not our fault, folks.
Not our fault.
Not our fault at all. But next is the marathon. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to do a marathon in under 4 hours. Sub 4 marathon.
Why do you want to run that? Like,
I don't want to, honestly.
I like a lot of sports requires a lot of running, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soccer, girlfriend played. Football is a lot, a lot of sprinting, running involved.
Mm-hmm.
There's an option with baseball. Well, even lacrosse, you always, run around. There's, like, option with baseball. You can either hit bombs, play the field, which I sucked at. I couldn't hit a curveball.
Yeah.
Now when it's the pitching side of things, there's no running.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do stamina, you got to...
So you're like good.
You got to run poles during practice, whatever, because I was a starter, so I got to, like, go 6 or 7 innings, which require, you're not sprinting, but,
it's not like hardcore endurance.
You're not, setting the pace with the game.
Yeah.
There's no running. The running / sprinting I do was, like, first base to cover on a ground ball or, like, backing up bases. Mm-hmm. It's, like, 60 feet max.
Yeah.
Like 80 feet max. So
you didn't like running? Like it's not your thing at all?
Not my thing. So I don't know. Like I don't want to say I don't like it, but I don't understand. What is it? 26.2 miles.
Yeah, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot. I'll tell you what. The only reason I want to fucking do it is because I did a 10K last year in November, the Battleship Half Marathon.
Nice.
And I did it, and I wanted to do it in under an hour. I was like, okay, cool. And I did it in 58 minutes. I trained. I didn't even. I trained for like a month. It was like I was like fucking around. I was drinking and smoking still. It was bad. And then I still ended up getting it in 58 minutes. But everybody kept asking me, oh, yeah, so I got a buddy who did a marathon. And they did it and yada, yada, yada. And like, like it's like they kept undercutting it. So like then it kind of got in my head. And I started looking up the numbers, like what's a respectable number for a marathon.
Not bad.
And I was like, sub 4 is like the, Like, ooh, respectable number. You know what I mean? Like,
Better-
1,000-pound club is
Better than average.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it. I guess that's what I'm gonna do then. Brock. I know he's chewing that bone. Get out there. Go. Get.
So you're a good boy, Brock.
You're a good boy.
We still
No.
love
Stay there.
you. We love you.
He's like, it's like he's
We
got
love you.
He's like, nah.
Oh,
It's like he's got a cigar. You want to light a cigar for him? Good boy. Yeah, that's good you call that. You know, because those are the kind of like looks where it's like, okay, he's kind of weird. But now he comes to you. If he comes to you, he's fine. You know what I mean?
Hey, buddy. Hey,
What are you doing, Brock?
you're a good fella. Yeah, he came right over to me. I was putting him under the chin a little bit.
Yeah, he's pretty good
He's
at
like
that.
he's begging for pets now. Like
I
my
will
dog.
say he is like kind of like hit or miss. Like Brock is. It's like for the most part with people he don't know, especially at his house. Like he's be a little strange, but like with you wagging his tail, he's like licking you and shit. Like obviously he's cool.
We gotta be calm. You can't go right for the face. It's like what, you know.
I know. I
like-
hate that. I wish I had a dog.
Like
but
with my dog Henry, like if you're going like right at him, he's like
he's good though.
he's like fuck no. He's
Yeah.
like backing up like
Yeah.
into like this cave.
But at
So
least he kind of like backs up like I'm scared. And he doesn't like just not
Yeah,
even
he's
just
not
look at
sure.
you and then like lunge his face.
Yeah,
you know what I
like-
mean? Like,
what the fuck?
yeah, that's the only thing about Brock. He can be a little unpredictable. Well, he used to be when he wasn't neutered and
No,
shit.
it's
But
the people who are unpredictable.
yeah,
He's a good dog.
yeah,
He's a good boy.
he's a good dog. Ain't that right, Brock? He's got a little trick. Let's see if I can get him to do it. We'll do it on camera. This is Brock's
Episode 1.
debut of his fucking. I don't even think you sit. Come here. Come on.
What
Hey.
can you do here?
Come on. Up. Wave.
Oh,
Hey,
good boy.
hey. Come on. Oh, come on. Up.
Good boy,
Oh, there
buddy.
you go.
Good
I got
job.
a treat for you.
Here,
That's his little trick.
have some beer.
He will drink beer.
Henry drinks beer. Not a lot. I let him lick the
Yeah.
foam off.
All the things are like, well, is it gluten-free beer? Is it vegan beer? Yeah, he's a good dog. Though. I wish I could take him out in public more though. Now that I'm working a lot, it's like I kind of feel bad leaving him here at the house all the time. You know?
Oh yeah, I run into that. Just with Henry, it's either like we keep him in the laundry room or just in his cage. If me and my girlfriend both have long days, it's like, yeah, we feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
He's a good boy, like great boy.
But that's
We just feel bad for him if he's in the longer than 8 hours. Like,
especially because every time you go to the door, they're like they look at you like.
we got a lake I
Like,
walk him around. It's like a mile around. The lake. I try to like walk fast through. Like I'm not training for anything, but like I want to walk fast and get his energy out.
Yeah.
You know, make him tired or give him that. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm out and about, but his life is.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Cut the track. Cut. Somebody get some tissue. Where's the PA at? You know. But no, I get it. I mean, I haven't been trading.
Right,
for
he's it seems like
Nah,
I don't say old and crotchety, but
he's old grumpy bastard.
he doesn't want to like. He's cool here. He's
Yeah,
just
he's chill.
he's just hanging out.
He's like 13 now, so he's old. He used to have his face was all black before. Like he didn't have none of that gray. Now he's got all gray.
That's what's sad about some of the Goldens you see. It's like you can see their faces start get really gray instead of that
Yeah.
golden color.
Yeah. Like the golden doodles.
Yeah, golden doodles,
golden
retrievers, and then
Yeah.
the labs too. We get the
I
white.
know. I'll be honest. Like your dog is probably the only dog I like of those dogs. I don't
Thanks.
like none of those other dogs. Like golden doodles. I don't know what it is about the doodles, but it's like a thing.
We got the Bernedoodle.
Huh?
We got the Bernedoodle.
The Bernedoodle.
Yeah.
Saint Bernard doodle.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh. But still, it's a poodle. It's
Yeah.
still a... Nah, he is adorable though. But a lot of the other dogs, like the golden doodles and stuff, they got like matted hair. I don't know. It's just weird.
No, he's got some curl. It's like really curly hair.
Yeah. And they got like a knuckle knot on the top of their head. It's like a point on the top of their head.
Yeah, Henry's got that.
Yeah, I think it's the doodle.
Henry's
It's a
got
poodle
that.
thing,
It's a
I guess.
point. It's like
like
just
a
comes
cone-
to a point like a skull or something.
It's like a
well, I
cone
guess
head.
it is
Yeah.
a skull. I don't want to sound like an idiot. It is a skull.
It's like
I'm not an idiot.
skull
Chat,
or something.
chat. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Skull.
I think it's a skull, bro. Nah, they're cool dogs, though. I will say I'm glad you fucking grew the beard back out. Because I've been ragging on white dudes with just a mustache.
Getting into it. Well, I'm gonna get back to the mustache.
Are you? Oh, man. I've been ragging on I hate to say
I have a
it.
good mustache.
You
Like
do.
I got like it's like it's not a
If you were a
it's
firefighter,
grown
I'd like-
out. I gotta
You gotta, like, license, registration, mustache. What you got?
Yeah.
Step out of the car.
Stay away. Stay away from the playgrounds.
Yeah.
Please.
That's wild. That like I was telling this chick about it.
I think I needed a better hair combo. Like I didn't have like.
Dude, all you need is a hat. You got a hat and a mustache. You're like
Magnum PI.
As part of the generation.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, it's like Tom.
Travis Kelce.
What is that? What is the fucking? Yeah, that's the only bad thing about these fucking things. It like suction cups my damn cup.
Take care of the wood.
But
That's what she said.
Yeah. You gotta love a good. That's what he said. But no, I was telling I was talking to her about it, and I was like, yeah, I said all these mustaches with the white guys. I said, like they look like serial killers. And I was like, she was like, no. And I was like, look at every 70s serial killer, and like you'll see, like all of them is like white dude with just a mustache. It's like
you would have a good mustache. You'd have like a good French mustache.
Well, actually, I did this on purpose. I like shaved up here.
You did. You did.
I like taper it down. I do like.
Looks
I guess
good.
I do got like the French thing going on. You know, I did have like the beard, but
looks pretty good, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
I was growing before I shaved it. Before I became a little too Hitlery on the mustache. Before I thinned it out.
Did you keep getting smaller? Like you're like, huh? Maybe a little bit more.
Well, I decided
next thing you know, you're like fucking Hitler.
Yeah.
It's a little too close.
I was a little too hammered when I decided to like I was just shaved it and then like I'm gonna pinch it in closer to like my corner of my lips there.
You were fucked
and
up.
I was like, it was like here to here, and I was like,
yeah.
I can't do. You know, I don't want to do the.
Yeah, motherfucker went to bed drunk, woke up with Hitler. So I got a little too.
I noticed it, and I'm like,
yeah.
And
he said, "Oh yes, I had a crazy night last night." Or I can't even do a fucking German accent, dude.
It was 3 years worth of growth of just
3 years.
Yeah, man.
What? What do you mean?
I had the mustache. I was growing it for 3 years.
It was long, wasn't it? Like, it was like thick. I mean, I feel like a mustache grows pretty quick.
I'm always between like, it's not good if it goes like into the lip.
Yeah. Yeah, because
how I want to present. I don't like climb the corporate ladder. I want to, do that shit. So having it curl into my lip would be not good. It's a filter. It's like a food filter.
I had like just a flashback.
So I have like a pair of scissors.
A food filter. Yeah. I don't know what. I just had like a flashback of some like cartoon of a guy talking and whistling, and his mustache kept like blowing out. Like it's like a cartoon. Yeah, he's like, I don't even know what it is.
Good boy.
Good boy. Yeah, Brock's chilling. He's still chewing on that bone, probably fucking up the audio. But
those teeth there.
But yeah, we're 40 minutes in now.
Nice. We're rolling.
Go with it.
We're rolling.
I know. I still think it's a little hot. But
it's not hot. If there's like a fan, like small fan or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a fan. I got a fan in the attic, like exhausting the.
You gotta have like an extension, not an extension cord, but like a power strip, and then like a fan right in the back behind the camera there.
Yeah.
This is on low though. You don't want to fuck with the audio.
That's the thing.
You don't want to fuck with the audio. I don't know how
like Brock is fucking with the audio. Look at that. Like he just crunch.
Yeah.
I can't even tell him to stop.
We're not experiencing an earthquake.
Yeah. We're still rolling.
We're very safe.
I know. You played volleyball too, didn't you?
Like a little bit in high school.
Oh,
I played a little bit in college. I was playing with the club team.
Yeah.
It's good. I liked it. It was really good for my arm, like pitching wise. Like that motion.
Throw that shit out. Well, I feel like a spike would throw your arm out.
Well, like indoor, if you're hitting like you get up and hit it like the 10-foot line.
Yeah.
That's like perfect. What you want, like that's the kind of motion you want to have.
Yeah.
Like on the mound, like.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to get a volleyball to like. I have to kids I'm giving lessons to like do it just to fucking rip it. I really felt like that helped my arm strength too.
Yeah.
Like just repetitive motion, it's not like I'm throwing a curveball, but like getting that motion, Sure you've done it, just against the wall.
What? Like spiking against the wall?
Yeah, spike it against the wall and then you just keep rolling with it. It comes back and do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Volleyball always kind of came naturally to me. I don't know, it's just like
You're just an athlete.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm fucking. When I was younger, I was like the most uncoordinated person in the world. Like I was not like I think it's because I did masonry work and then I started working out. So, yeah, fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, but it's I don't know. Volleyball was always really fun, especially sand volleyball. Something about sand volleyball that makes it like so much more fun. You know what I mean?
The courts at Bill's are really nice. Like South Shore, Long Island had volleyball leagues, but the nets were like they were too droopy. They were tall.
Yeah.
But they, were droopy. At Bill's, it's nice. It's a tighter, top rope there. So and I want to say it's a little bit lower, so like you and I can get up and not spike it into 10 feet. But have a good swing.
He's 6'5". Y'all don't know this motherfucker or something like that. That motherfucker just stands up and like blocks the ball. It's like, that's all you gotta do. But no, I do like something about like it's like getting up, jumping up, and being able to fucking spike the shit out of the ball. Like, it's something about that. I'm just you walk away like, oh yes, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I broke someone's glasses one time.
At Bill's?
No, not at Bill's on Long Island. Like I got up and I just squared this kid right in the dome, and he took like
a full face shot.
He took a load to the face.
Yeah. It just fucking exploded in his face. No, man.
I broke his glasses. Like, he wasn't like they weren't like athletic glasses, but like,
yeah.
He was a good player, but it's just squared him up. Dude, he was a little late.
He knew what he was. It's funny, actually. Last season, y'all were playing Thursday. I was playing Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was this chick named Amanda. Shout out to Amanda. Shout out to Amanda. She actually has like a fucking badass like Wilmington do-it-yourselfer like following thing. Like she got like 10,000 followers. It's pretty dope. Respect, Amanda. I still want you to come on the podcast. I've already asked her.
Amanda, get on this podcast.
Yeah, she said like just like about 80% of everybody else. So I don't fault you, Amanda. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And then like, I never hear back.
And here we are. And here I am.
Because I mean, I've met bodybuilders around here. I've been around for a while. I've met all the bodybuilders. I've met comedians. I've met fucking people in the film industry.
You have a vast selection of people who could come on.
Well, yeah, I've kind of been dabbled in a lot of different shit. You know what I mean? So, but everybody's like, yeah, I'll kind of do a podcast with you. And like, it's funny story. Okay, I got to tell this story just for them because I think I've told you already. But like, the Julia girl, we went and watched a comedy. This chick named Julia.
Good show. It was a great show.
Yeah, so
Julia, if you're listening, it's a great show.
She said she would do the podcast.
Okay.
Like everybody else did.
All right, Julia.
But look,
and Amanda,
I'm
calling you out here.
I hit her up on Instagram before she came to do the weekend at Dave Pro event.
Nice.
And I asked her, I was like, hey, I'm doing a podcast, and would you like to be on it? And she said, yeah, sure. What is it about, and where do you do it at? And I was like, okay, this is awesome. Maybe we should fucking do it. I was like, fucking hype. I was like, yeah, this is cool. And I was like, okay. I said, it's about, whatever. I said, just people coming on talking about their passions. Just chatting. Yeah, whatever. I said, it's very loose. Nothing. And I said, also, I do it in my spare bedroom of my house. And I was like,
yes, I'd love to come on.
Yeah. And I thought about it afterwards. I was like, this chick is from LA. Has no idea who this Instagram guy is. It's like, I should have been like, it's in the basement of my house. It's like, I was like, afterwards, I was like, that probably wasn't a great move. So I don't blame you, Julia, for not coming on.
It's right, my gun shed.
Like, honestly, I kind of got scared when I read it. I was like, ooh, yeah, that's not a good
I was a little scared myself.
I know, but he took the risk. You know what I mean?
But you're great. It's been nothing but great host here.
Yeah. He's going to die after this, though. It's like after the podcast.
Okay,
when we
maybe later.
Murders after the podcast.
Maybe later that out.
Yeah. Let me get another beer down first. You know what I mean? What was I talking about before the fucking Julia thing?
People coming on, pretending to come on.
Yeah, I've always kind of dabbled in different people and like try to get like different people on the podcast and whatnot. But yeah, that's the main thing. I can't even remember. I was going somewhere with that, but I lost it. Maybe that's like my ADD mind kind of like kicking in.
There you go. You said you played chess?
Oh, I love chess, yeah. Have you said you've been playing lately?
I've been playing chess. I'm not the best.
Dude, I can teach you. If you look up, like I told you, look up those little tips. Very basic tips that'll help you get really good really quick. You know what I mean? I can teach you how to. I mean, I'm not great at it. Don't get me wrong. Like,
you enjoy it? You enjoy playing a game?
I like to play. It's casual. It's like it's a little bit of a.
I'm playing the chess.com app.
Yeah, because I can play a 5-minute game.
Quick 10-minute game, yeah.
I'll even play 5 minutes because like I can do it really quickly and be done with it, and then like I'll go through and check social media, and then I'll go back and play another one. It's like an OCD compulsive like cycle.
Yeah,
it's not healthy at all. Like, I'm sure it's the worst.
Not
thing.
Healthy.
Yeah, it's not good.
Don't go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, TikTok, and then chess game. talk some shit to some guy in Iran because he just talked shit to me. Stupid American. You know what I mean? I get that a lot, dude.
You stupid bitch.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm like, fuck you. We're the best, motherfucker. I know. I'm not that patriotic, but when I'm playing chess, I am.
Oh, because you got the little flag right on the...
Yeah, you haven't experienced that yet?
No, yeah. I got the American flag, and then I got some French guy, or like the French flag is up there. I'm like, this guy.
He's yeah, honestly, the Philippines, you got to watch out for the Philippines. Them motherfuckers are good. Yeah. Watch out for those
surprising.
Guys. Yeah, they're good.
It's not surprising.
The Filipinos and Indonesia. Them two. Like, if you see that flag,
go step it up.
You better step it up. Better pay attention. Because they will sneak, they will get your motherfucking ass. Yeah, I was going somewhere with the podcast. That's going to bother the fuck out of me. But either way, yeah, I'm going to,
Bigger and better things is where you're going with the podcast.
We were going with the fucking, I was telling a story about, we were talking about volleyball. That's what it was.
Talking about Julia.
Well, we were talking about Julia, but before that we were talking about Amanda. We were talking about volleyball before that. Ooh, see, I'm going to get better at that. I think that's going to be like a brain, like a recall thing. Yeah, it's like going to come back. But yeah, so I was playing volleyball, and Amanda, sweetheart, she, I went up and like to spike the ball. They set me up. It was a perfect spike. I like go up and it's like slow motion, like rain's coming down. My fucking hair is like flapping in the. It was amazing, and I fucking went and spiked it. And as soon as I did, this chick, pretty girl too, nice girl, and she went to jump up, and I fucking just beamed it, hit her right in the face, and like as soon as it hit her. Like I hit it and I was like, ooh, sorry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's how. And then like I felt so bad, but she was like, oh, it's cool, but she literally just ate it. You know what I mean? Like literally because I fucking hit it. I wasn't paying attention to see her.
Right. You were just getting a good set.
I was like, ooh, I'm gonna fucking beam it. You know what I mean? I like tunnel visioned it. But yeah.
Hope you bought her a beer or so.
Huh?
Did you buy her a beer?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, we were still in the middle of the game. We lost the tournament. It was I was pissed. But no, Amanda came up to me and she was like, well, she knew what she was getting into when she jumped. I was like, yes. Thank you for that.
I feel a little bit better.
So yeah, she was like, it's okay. She knew what she was getting into. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I felt so bad, you know what I mean? But yeah. I do miss it, man. I might want to get a tournament going or something like that. Do play a tournament game. I'm not gonna say that on the podcast, but I will. But I'll edit this out. My ex is like always there, so like I kind of fucking hate that.
Performing under pressure.
I just don't want to see my fucking. She's there all the fucking time. Like I'll definitely cut this out because I'm sure she watches. I don't want to. Fuck that. But yeah, like I mean, more power to her. You know what I mean? But shit, man.
Restart.
Hey, cut. You know what I mean? Cut.
Take out that last 5 minutes.
Yeah. We'll cut that out. But. You want another drink?
Yeah, I have one more.
I know.
I'll to get going like 6:30 or so. I'd like to get going.
Okay.
That's all right.
Hey man, whenever.
Is that enough time on it? Like how?
We're about an hour in, so this is perfect.
Oh, good. So
we can get like another drink's worth. That'll be like with the cutout. That'll be like right at an hour.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll send it to you. I'll cut it out, all the bullshit out, and then send it to see what we're looking at.
Awesome. Yeah, let's go. We gotta get Sid on this shit too, man. Be funny shit. Have him sit on this wheelie chair. We'll just shoot the shit, you know. Because I had a couple beers at golf, and I'm like,
honestly, I was like, fucking, he's even playing golf. This motherfucker might be fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I like smoking weed. I like smoking weed on the course. Oh. It's good practice.
You think so?
Yeah, it is some good shit. Matthew.
I do like that part. Look, it's got his fucking name like that. Now, this is cool as fuck. Anytime you want to do this, man. I think with you doing this, maybe other people will be like, okay, he's legit about it. You know what I mean? Maybe other people get on.
Yeah, you gotta get the first one under the belt.
I know, I was going to do like a solo, but I was like, man.
Nah, yeah, because it's like.
I got like 5 minutes of material. I can talk about shit. Like, I can talk about like politics, with the assassination and all that. I mean, you can talk about stuff, but it's like.
I feel like if you do it yourself, like if you do it solo, well, maybe not this first one, but like this, there's like a second one or something. You still doing it solo?
Well, the solo, you gotta have material, man. Solo's hard. It's like, what are you gonna talk about? I guess you can talk about news. I'm not really into politics. I can't really go.
Yeah, you can't do. You're not a big sports guy either, right?
Yeah, so I can't keep up. He's chill. I know he's got such a bad name. I'm so. I guess. All right, now we'll restart.
Boom. Hold on. Can't cut that ass.
Boom. Yeah. But he's got such a bad name. Brock just has. He's got. I mean,
like we said, bad people. Unknowing people.
It's
unknowing
always the
people.
victims. That's what Dave Chappelle said. I'm a victim blamer. So
I'm a victim blamer.
Yeah. That's fucked up. What were they doing though? Like, what caused it to happen?
Right. Get a clue. Get a clue. Have a feel. Yeah. Right? Just have a feel.
He yeah. Every time he's bit somebody, it's been because they try to like get in his face. Like one time, my mom and her boyfriend. My mom had Brock, and her boyfriend were there, and they were hanging out. It was like 3 a.m. They're drunk and they're like dancing. They're like, woo! Sorry, Mom.
Sounds like you enjoyed the night.
Yeah. She might Jacob, shut the fuck up as soon as you say. But
let's get back to podcast.
But as soon as like Brock started jumping up on him because they were dancing together, and like he was getting weirded out. He's really protective, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he get weirded out, and then the fucking dumbass dude, he was like, oh, it's okay, Brock, and he got down and like tried to kiss him, and Brock fucking bit the fuck out of him. He had like 7 stitches in his face, and that was the worst one. So, but I was like, why did you do that?
Like we said, 3 a.m. hammered.
You know? He's already acting weird. Why would you try to kiss the dog? You know, like, it's okay, buddy. You know, don't do that. What the fuck? Don't do that with dogs ever. No dogs.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Gotta have a feel. Approach slowly, right? You want the dog to like you before you get up in its shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You gotta like at least know him. You know what I mean?
Like I did with Brock today.
Yeah, you know. The main thing is let him come to you. That's what I tell everybody. If you let him come to you, he'll slowly get to like you more and more, and then you'll get more comfortable around him. You know, but if it was a golden retriever, I'd be like, yeah, kiss him all you want. But he's the most loving dogs in the world. Like they're cool as fuck. I doubt I'll get another dog though. I mean, once he passes, I'm fucking done for a bit. You know what I mean? Maybe a cat.
Maybe a cat.
I
want to get a chameleon. You ever, you know those chameleon animals?
A chameleon?
Yeah. I'd love to get.
How you gonna find it? What if you lose it?
Listen. If it goes, it goes.
Where'd it go?
I'm giving it his best life.
He like just he's literally up there, like just camouflage. You can't even see him anymore. Unless you keep him in
a cage. Yeah. Nice big terrarium. I was a fish tank guy.
Was you? Yeah.
I don't have one now because it's pointless to have one in a fucking apartment. Like why have a fish tank in an apartment?
It's still be cool as fuck to have a fish tank. It's like everything else is dark and you got like this fish tank bubbling with like these little fucking fish running around.
I need more room. I got a PC set up in the spare bedroom. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend been crushing Fortnite, actually.
Y'all play Fortnite?
We play Fortnite together.
What the fuck? You gotta tell me this. Me and Sid and another buddy of ours, we play Fortnite all the time.
Oh shit, we have to get claws going.
Lately I haven't been, but I do that's like something to do when you ain't got shit else to do. It's like a free game to play.
Well, she ripped, like I introduced her, and she was just like getting Victory Royale. So I'm like, well, fuck. Bro. Let's roll together. Let's get some dubs.
Your girl is a beast at games, or at least like with
ping pong too. Yeah,
that's
out of nowhere.
Like me and Sydney are over here like fucking headbands on, like practicing, trying to like next time we play.
Right, Mr. Miyagi, right, or something like that.
Nah, we actually went to the tournament at High Wire Brewing, and we played the ping pong tournament. And
how'd you do?
Got an ass kicked. Those people are serious. Like it's one of them weird niche. Like
you think Amy could handle it?
She would probably get
the lady could handle it.
These guys are good. They had like a ping pong shirt. They had their own paddles. Like they had a shirt that had a ping pong paddle.
Ping pong shirt.
You know, it was like such a weird like niche community. You know what I mean? But they are fucking. The guy I played, it was the most disrespectful thing that ever happened to me in my life. Actually, the fucking dude was. I guess he was one of the best ones, and they bracketed me up with him my first round for whatever reason. And they gave me this. Oh, you can't use that paddle, and they gave him a little tiny paddle. Still whooped my ass.
Still whooped, yeah.
It's a little tiny paddle.
Yo.
I was pissed. I was like, damn. I said, Sydney, I'll never play in this fucking game again. Fuck this tournament. I'm never playing again. But no, they're fucking good. Like, I mean, she probably do good in it though.
Yeah, we gotta get her out.
Do it.
Yeah, we just,
Tuesday night.
We'll get her out. Well, see, the thing in the summer, that's been my practices Tuesdays, so I get been booked up. So it's not bad. So get money from it. Team Beast there, which is great.
I get it, dude. Team Beast.
Want to that car payment, man.
Car payment? Your car or her car?
My car.
Your car? You got a truck or a car?
I got a truck. 2022 Ram.
Yeah.
It just sucks. I didn't have a car payment in my first car, which is nice.
Yeah,
just stacking money.
Yeah. Then you got a truck. Trucks are expensive.
Yeah, I should have bought like a 2017 like Tundra or something. You know, an
That's
old fucking, not old, but
it's old enough to not be a ridiculous ass fucking payment every month. You know.
yeah, exactly. Like pay cash. Cash payment.
Well, I mean, yeah, I got my 2018 Toyota Tundra with like 70,000 miles, I think 80,000.
But Toyotas just run forever. You keep up with the
thing.
maintenance. Like that's what I'm thinking about doing. Selling it in like a year's time or so, and just like the money I get from it, just put that right into like an old 2017, 18 Tacoma.
Dude, I mean, well,
Tacoma's Tundra. Tundra's smaller, so it'd be.
No, Tacoma's a small one.
Yeah, no, I want full size.
Yeah. Well, full size would be the Tundra. That's what I got. It's great, man. I mean, I do it for masonry work. I mean, I got it for like $25,000. This is like 2 years ago.
Nice.
A year ago, maybe. Have I had it? Yeah, a year and some change. So yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Get to ride around in it. But you get a truck. I mean, most of them are like 30, 40, 50 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I think I pay a little over north of 40, which is like
it's a big payment.
It's absurd. Like, hopefully, the election cycle changes shit. Like, I'm not making.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I think it will. I mean, we can get into politics, but I don't think fucking Kamala Harris is now running for presidential Democratic nominee.
Is she really?
Out today. He just dropped out earlier. I was looking at the news about it.
That's disappointing. Yeah. So are you like RFK? Is he?
RFK, I think he doesn't have a chance in hell. But
I think like the Democratic Party should have called his phone up. Like,
will he run for as a Democrat though? Because he's
convinced. I feel like he would need to be convinced.
Yeah.
You know, like
he'd have a better chance of winning if he went for that party.
Right.
He got like it's only 2 parties. It's ridiculous, actually. Yeah, it's me. You know.
He's got my vote.
I'd vote for him.
He's got my vote.
I definitely ain't gonna vote.
The Blue Party this past cycle.
Yeah.
It's not been my favorite.
Dude, they're radical. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very independent, but like, and a lot of this stuff I agree with the left. Don't get me wrong, but like this fucking the radicalism and extremism like of like the left and how like much
some of it's
ridiculous.
Some topics they go a little too far on, but
yeah,
well, like we all do, you know.
Everybody's got their opinion, you know.
This is why we're in America, right? First Amendment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
First Amendment.
I don't think that even with Kamala Harris running, I don't think Trump's going to lose personally.
No, after the assassination attempt, it almost made a guarantee.
I mean, you see the most gangster shit in the world, where he like comes out like, "Ooh, you fight," which I mean,
that's the guy you want as your guy.
That's badass. I don't like the idea of like fight, like Civil War. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, don't fight. You know what I mean?
No,
like, yeah,
don't fight.
Yeah, don't fight.
Don't fight.
Unity. Don't fight. Unity.
Unity.
And like even his he addressed the Republican National Convention. He was like,
I watched some of that.
Yeah,
I like watching both sides because you know the algorithm on my phone hears both sides.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, back and I'm not.
Well, he's also
one side or the other.
Like you listen to Trump talk, he's fucking hilarious as fuck.
It is hilarious, yeah.
Like, and I don't like Trump per se. I think he's a fucking dick.
Biden was unintentionally hilarious.
Well, that was the debate. No, I was talking about the national convention just having where Trump was talking about the assassination and shit. And but he didn't say nothing about like unity, and I was like, why the fuck? You got to talk about you being united. We're like,
you can't blame him though after he got.
He was pretty composed after he literally about died. You know
that's history.
Yeah,
that is like
that's pretty intense.
Textbooks.
Yeah, I know. As soon as it happened, I immediately went conspiracy a little bit, but I was like, I'm not going to do that because like the more you look into it, you could. But it's just because of the JFK thing.
We don't know, right? We don't know. I'm just a scientist, and you're just a mason.
I think it's some fucking yeah.
That's above our pay grade.
But we know. We know. He was in the fucking BlackRock commercial. He was in the BlackRock commercial. But no, I think he was just some fucking kid that wanted to be famous. Is what I honestly think. I really think he's just some kid that wanted to fucking do some radical shit. Apparently, he was Republican anyway. It was like
I feel bad for him. You know, to
rest in peace, Thomas. Whatever the fuck his name.
To be in that kind of state where you think you got to take out the president is tough. You know, it's You don't want to see that in your country. You see that in third world.
Yeah.
You know, underdeveloped countries, and everyone like.
Yeah, you think we're like above that.
America should be leaders of the world. There should be a lot of unity within our borders.
Well, and that's kind of why I think everybody's giving the Secret Service shit. It's because like they were like so much slack. Like they kind of like. I mean, you can
RFK finally got service after the assassination attempt.
Did he?
Before he had to hire his own people.
I bet that's true. Can you imagine how traumatic that would be for him too? Like he had, JFK, and then his
uncle, and then his dad. Uncle. His dad got the same fate, unfortunately.
Did he die too? I knew he has his uncle.
I think he was assassinated. Don't quote me.
Yeah,
people. We're trying. This might get edited out.
That's why we needed Amy here, so she's like, "Hey, look that up, Amy." Do you watch Joe Rogan?
Love Joe.
Yeah, come on, Jamie, check that out for me.
I like Joe because he's so curious about it. Like I love his curiosity.
Everybody, the left tries to blame him to be like hardcore right, but he's really not. He's mostly left, and he just like has. He's
blue. He's more blue than independent. But
I think so.
He's independent.
It's like mainly, I think, his gun control and abortion is the only thing that he's like more right on. But for the most part, he agrees with everything that's on the left, but the left consider him like a Nazi almost. You know what I mean? Or at least from the extremists. Not everybody.
Not sure about that, but appreciate his curiosity when he deals with intelligent people. I'm not super into Joe. Like I listen to the Elon Musk episodes, and recently I watched listened to two geologists debate.
Yeah.
On his podcast, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like I couldn't wrap my mind around it. These two guys were like debating if there's like an ancient civilization or whatever on his podcast.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the
Flintcock or
the fucking Graham Hancock.
Yes, and Flint. Yes.
Graham Hancock believes that the that there was a species before the Ice Age that was like intelligent humans, right? Or something like that. Like we're like the second coming or something.
And I sided with him.
I mean, he makes a lot of good points.
He's like, we've only searched 5% of the area that could potentially have an ancient civilization that we don't know about, which is fair. 95%. You get that on a test, you're happy with that mark.
Yeah, I think
95%. So
I think humans in general, I think we kind of overestimate our ability to like figure shit out. We're like, yeah, we got it all figured out. That's not possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's tough. That's when you get into trouble.
Yeah,
that's when you get into confrontation.
Yeah.
Confrontation needs to happen. People need to start to do their thing, but
yeah,
more understanding out of both sides. Just
Well, Rogan definitely he's very objective about things, and that's what I like about him.
He was cool. He was asking questions of both sides. Clearly, it seemed like he clearly knew the older guy.
Yeah.
Better or liked him better at the start, but he was asking
Graham Hancock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's had him on the podcast multiple times too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was asking questions to both guys, which I thought was cool. He was like a mediator.
Yeah,
which is like kind of slick.
I think he'd be a good debate person to mediate the debate with the
president. Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would be cool. I don't know. I've never been into politics much, but as I've gotten older, I guess that's everybody.
I like to know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, be current about what's going on, and make sure there's no fucking concentration camps or anything like that going on.
Flip.
Yeah.
Flip viral.
We don't like concentration camps. I know, but
we support First Amendment rights.
We support all the 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 rights. There, right?
He doesn't. He's a fucking Nazi, I think.
He's a good boy.
So I want him to die.
He's a good fellow.
Nah, he's alright. Yeah, he's good. He's good. The thing about the South, though, I don't know how it was up north in New York. I mean, I feel like it's more diverse up there. We got a lot of Republicans around here. It's funny because I started dating a Democratic chick. I mean, I'm independent, but I've never met a lot of Democratic people, hardcore Democratic people. You know what I mean? So it's really cool to hear. The fact is, I really agree with a lot of their stuff.
Interesting to hear the side.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with a lot of the stuff the Democrats won't. You know what I mean? So it was cool to hear that perspective. You know what I mean? She also got drunk one night, and I told her I didn't like girls with short hair that much.
The bob. Okay.
I was like,
all right, Jacob's got a type.
I literally said,
ladies with short hair, you got no chance. You got no chance, ladies.
It was a casual thing. We were drunk, and she was like, oh, I don't really, she was like, I want to cut my hair. I was like, oh, really? I said, yeah. I said, that's cool. I said, I'm really not a big fan of the bob, like that. That's exactly what I said. And then she went to the kitchen, got a kitchen knife, and started cutting her hair off with the butcher knife. And I was like, and her friend looked at me and was like, Jacob, get the knife from her. I was like, fuck no. I'm not the one.
She wants to
you get the knife from her. Like, I'm not getting the knife from her. What the fuck are you talking about? And what was really crazy about it is she ended up just cutting off like this much.
Like an inch or two?
Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, well, it definitely wasn't what I thought you were going to do with that knife. You know what I mean?
That's an interesting way to express your emotions.
Shout out to that chick. She knows who she is.
Cheers. Way to express your emotions. In a healthy manner.
Yeah. You also sucked my toe. Have you had old toe blow yet, Brian?
No, but I've done it.
Yeah.
I've been the blower.
Have you blown some toes?
I've blown.
Dude,
I've blown
for real?
I've blown a toe.
You blown a toe?
Don't remember it at all. But my girl says it's happened, so I think she's fucking with me, but
honestly,
I think she's fucking with me, chat.
Yeah, you're like, shout out to her for fucking with me, because like
I accept it. If it's true, I'll accept it. You know.
Yeah. You a feet guy? You like the feet?
Well, no, it's her. Red wine makes me evil. Like if I have like,
I don't
if
think
I'm
that's
drinking,
evil. I think that's just foot fetish. It's not evil.
It's evil.
It's
evil
like,
to myself.
What's
evil.
The pinky toe?
Evil to myself. And red wine does that to me. If I'm drinking it all night,
so you're saying
gonna
next
make me
time
evil.
you're on the podcast, we're gonna get a big old bottle of red wine and talk about this toe blow that you. I mean,
I'm gonna need a ride home.
Receiving the toe blow is what I received. It was. Okay, you can tell your story. I'll tell mine first. Okay. Actually, I didn't.
I don't have a story. I got no recollection.
Yeah. I don't remember doing it.
Nothing.
I mean, apparently, it was good. She said something about it. So
Did you feel intimate after the?
I was like, what the fuck is? I didn't know what to do. So we're in the bathtub. We hooked up in the bathtub. The same chick, the Democrat chick.
Were there bubbles?
Cut her fucking hair off. We were bubbles in bed. It was like a clawfoot bathtub.
Wow.
So, okay, so this is a crazy story. I'm gonna tell you. So I lived in a van for about a year.
Okay.
I bought a van, put wood in it, like lived in the van, and so I was working at the bar, and I started talking to this chick that also worked at the bar. You know who you are, and she was rich as fuck, like old Wilmington money. You know what I mean?
That's great. Great to know those kinds of people.
And I started talking to this chick, and
I'm sure she was a lovely gal.
She was fun. It was great. I had a great time, but it was also I knew she was crazy as fuck, so I was like, I probably shouldn't do this, but I was also living in a van. So it was like, I could and she was inviting me over every night.
She's crazy, but I'm also living in a van, so it was a good time.
No, I know, it's like, okay, do I want to break up with her, or she invites me to her her figure eight island fucking house, or you know what I mean?
Nice.
I got her dad's robe on, walking around her dad's robe, you know what I mean? Or go live in a van again. It's maybe she's not as crazy as I thought.
Easy choice. Easy choice.
Exactly. She's this crazy Democrat chick, but cut her hair off with a butcher knife. I kind of ignored all that shit, brushed it under the rug.
Seems like a lovely gal.
But we were in her we had just hooked up, and we were in her clawfoot bathtub in our house. You know what I mean? And
nice.
And
enjoying the moment.
Yeah, and she's got out drying off, and I my feet up on the fucking on the bathtub thing, and she's on the toilet right there at the drying off and everything. And she just doesn't even ask, and just not unconsensually goes down on my toe. You know what I mean? Just fucking went in and just started to suck my toe, and I didn't know what to do, so I just froze. I just and she finished her toe blow.
And you got the motor rolling.
And I started ragging on her hard. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I started I said I didn't experience. I'd never done that before. I said at first. It's
nice.
Do you like feet? It's I mean, she was cool about it. She had a good personality and shit. She was just humorous too, but definitely did not see that coming. You know what I mean? I was like,
no.
One, we just had sex, so there's no arousal anyways. You know what I mean? Let alone.
Well, maybe she was ready for round two.
Maybe, but toe blow was not the way to do it.
Other ways to.
The funny thing is, I call it toe blow because I told my dad about it, and he was like, "Oh, the old toe
blow." It's a weird
blow.
thing to share with your dad.
Me and my dad are Tyler. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you met my dad, you'd understand. But I told him about it, and he was like, "Oh, the old toe blow, huh?" It's that's literally his response. I was like,
"Like father, like son."
Yeah.
Sounds like
I've had a couple toe blows myself.
Seems like he's been around the block.
He's had some toe
a little bit,
but it's cool to know that you've also done the toe blow.
I've got. Rumor has it.
Allegedly, I've toe blowed. I mean, to each their own. I'm not knocking it. but it definitely was something that you don't expect. My thing is it was not expected. I was like,
I think my girl felt the same way.
really?
Unexpected.
Yeah.
But we're still together, loving each other.
That's all that matters, right?
Sounds like
you're just waiting for your toe blow now. You're like, okay,
no,
you gotta come on. See this? See this bunion, baby? I need to fucking
see these dogs.
Yeah, see these fucking dogs, dude. You can go ahead and fucking shape them up while you're down there and everything, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe. It was wild, man. I didn't expect it. I don't get the feet thing. I've never had a foot fetish. I mean, I know some people do. I met many girls that apparently make a pretty good living selling feet pics. All those bartender girls I mentioned earlier, y'all know who you are. Like, that's the thing. Like, these fucking old guys. Okay, so I went and did training at Cloud9 the other night, right?
There we go.
And I was behind the bar with the bartender. She comes up to me and she says, "Oh, that guy down there, he's fucked up. He's been hitting on me." I was like, "Yeah, typical bartender chick. She's hot." And she was like, "Well, apparently his wife is here too, and she's on a date with her new boyfriend. So he's looking for another girlfriend." And I was like,
interesting.
Okay. And then she like got caught up like talking to this dude for like fucking 30 minutes, and I was like, "Why were you over there so long? If that's what what were you doing? Are you trying to get tips? Like, what the fuck is going on here?" Right. But I don't know. It's just some that open relationship shit. I mean, it's more power to y'all. But I'm just, why are you at the bar too?
Interesting. Well, that's how they keep it open at the bar.
Well, if it's open, like let them do the thing. Why are you there, like kind of looking over? Like what the fuck is going on?
That wouldn't be my cup of tea. If I
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I could probably do it. No.
You see where you could see where the cookie crumbles.
I mean, yeah.
I love my lady. She's a great lady.
Yeah, I mean the whole open relationship thing. I mean, there's a lot of. I met a couple people through the bar scene in particular that do that kind of shit. But most of the time, my experience, it's like a bunch of people that are all on coke and they're like just like that's the only thing they have in common. They're just like they all like cocaine together. So they're all like dating at the same time.
Why don't you just smoke a joint?
Yeah,
why don't you smoke a joint
and get really self-conscious about it, and then you feel horrible.
No,
I know. You should have smoked it. You should have brought a joint. You could smoke it. I probably hit it. You give me like 3 or 4 drinks down, I'm gonna fucking smoke it. Then I'm gonna be taking off the wall.
I got a care package if you need it.
I knew you
in the truck. I mean, I was hoping to sell a bag on the course, but
yeah. Oh, by the way, Brian's a drug dealer.
Not a drug dealer. Not a drug dealer. I supply care packages.
And he accepts donations for these
packages. I accept tips. I accept tips for the care packages.
And it's $10 tip per gram is what he's getting at. The crazy thing is I know my brother smokes. I mean, I smoke sometimes, but he knows the people that own the smoke shops, and he said that they're growing their own weed and putting it in packages that say THCA, and they're like selling it. So they're literally selling their own weed. Like, I mean, honestly, financially, it's a great fucking move.
If it ever becomes legal down here, hopefully in the future,
RFK,
maybe, or Uncle Donnie.
Uncle Donnie.
But I'd love to get into that.
Trump?
I'd love it. Yeah, I'd love to get into it if it was legal. I'd love to be a supplier.
But
I'm just keeping it on the DL.
Except for the podcast, obviously.
Except for the podcast. To all 6 of you listening out there.
Yeah. Until it goes viral.
Hit Jacob up if you need a.
Well, the good thing is either you're going
package.
to jail, one, or you're going to get blown up for work or for care packages for your donations. I like it. Dude.
That help is a cash business.
Dude, it's money. I mean, shit. I used to sell weed. I mean, when I was a teenager, that's before it was like border. It's pretty much legal now, if you ask me.
Listen, I'll give some to you. You distribute at the bar.
Yeah.
Low key, we'll have a good partnership.
I'm just gonna fucking give it to him, like right there. Like, you like it? You're drunk? Go check this out.
Here,
smoke this.
Come back. Give me more tips.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I know if you didn't have to go, I'd tell you to go ahead and go fucking get it, and we'd smoke it right now.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It's a Sunday, my guy. I gotta.
Wear tomorrow. We all gotta wear tomorrow.
I gotta phase one down 17 somewhere. It'll be another day on the ATV.
Yeah, that's always fun. I gotta go to Jacksonville. Dad's coming in tomorrow, and we are going to be working.
Good time with your pops.
Yeah, he's coming in for the week. He's going with this work. So so Dad'll come in. We'll do the work, and like I said, I got like a month, and I'm just gonna work all the time, dude. Like,
stack that bread.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was out of work for so long now. I can like finally just consistently work for a while, and then and then once I finally get caught up on work and then work slows down, I can chill out and do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna go to Austin in September. I want to go down there and check that out.
Nice. My cousin lived in Austin for a little bit.
You liked it?
We enjoyed it.
Roga's Comedy Club is down there.
Yeah, I want to go there. I want to go to the mothership, spaceship.
Yeah, but there's a big comedy scene on there. And so if you end up going, if you want to go in September, let me know. Cause I'm
can't go in September.
No. Okay, shut that down.
Financially, can't go.
Nope, can't do it. Well,
financially, that would break me. That'd be the straw on the camel's back.
The cool thing is, so I work at the Embassy Suites Cloud 9.
Nice.
So I get the discount. So I get like $30 a night for any fucking Hilton hotel, like all across the U.S.
Nice.
So that's going to help out a lot. That's another reason I want to keep the job. So yeah. But I think that's a pretty good run, man. What the fuck is Courtney calling me for? That's crazy.
Are you live?
No, this ain't live. No, this is. But I mean, I got the Fossil smartwatch.
Nice.
It's pretty dope. It's like you got smartwatch, but it's also like.
I like the hands on it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
I got just the Samsung.
See, that's a lot smarter than this one though. That's like almost like an iWatch. You know what I mean?
It is. It's the equivalent.
Yeah. This one is just a Fossil watch, but it's like you can do like
the hands, yeah,
like heart rate, and it's like a regular like Fossil watch look, but it also tells you like calling and shit. So it's not as smart as one of those, but I just like the old classy kind of look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got like a Fitbit watch too. You know, so.
Yes.
But people, Brian Herrmann.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming,
Jacob.
I think.
What is the name of this? I never got the name of the podcast.
I haven't really got a name for it yet. I'm kind of like debating on it. I got like. Yeah, I don't have a name for it yet. Honestly, I'm just trying to get people on the podcast at first, and then I'll figure up a name.
This is Jacob's Heritage.
I was gonna call it 2 cents.
2 cents. This is Jacob's 2 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is Jacob's 1 cent.
Yeah.
This is my other cent.
Like 2 cents.
Equal 2 cents.
Exactly. That's dude.
And you know what?
We haven't even smoked weed, and that makes so much sense.
You always keep it a buck.
1 cent, 2 cents.
And you always keep it a buck.
Yeah, no more than 2 people at a time. 2 cents at a time. And once we get to a buck, we can actually start monetizing this bitch and making real money.
Yeah, start slinging weed.
Residuals. Okay, I'm gonna do this. No, we can't hear it.
Cheers, for having me, guys.
Thanks, man.
Happy Sunday. Thanks for having me on, man. This is awesome.
I think Brian's gonna come back again. We're gonna try it again. All right.
Peace. Cut. Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I think that was good. It's hour 20. After everything's cut out, I think we'll end up being right at an hour.